Poland reunion.
Yeah.
All of us were in Poland when?
May.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
in
where
May.
were you since then?
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, you want all the places?
Yes.
I was in Poland in May. I went to Mazatlan, Mexico, Mexico City, Mexico, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Los Angeles, and then I went all throughout France.
Wait, what?
I know, I didn't tell you about that. What? I went to, I was in Marseille, I was in a little town called Saint Paul, and then a little town that's really fun to say, Saint-Épied-du-Fort, and then I was in Paris, and then I went to Australia.
When
Went
did
to
you have the
Melbourne.
time? It's been only like 2 months. Okay, what about you?
From Poland, I went to Mexico, and then I came home. I was in California, and then I went to Louisiana, and then I flew here.
I went to Korea and Washington. Okay, that's, I mean, compared to you. For me, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Because I went all over Korea, but
Yeah.
that's like all over the world.
Okay, I actually realized since March, am I supposed to look at you or myself?
You can look at yourself.
Since March, I went around the entire world.
You crazy gal. How did you do that?
I'm exhausted.
That's the dream.
It makes the world feel so small.
Yeah.
That's true. If you like knowing people, when you go to places and you know people, like I knew people from Korea.
Yeah.
So the world feels not as foreign. But yeah, how was Poland for you guys?
Okay, I had the best salads of my whole life. In
Oh my gosh, the
Poland.
food.
Poland has it going
We ate
on.
so good.
We
so
did. Really, like, get us some produce, like Poland. No, I think there are so many different aspects I liked of Poland. The people were really kind and really friendly and very polite. I mean, even the drivers, they would like stop and you wouldn't even be trying to cross the street. They'd be like, like patient. Everyone's so patient.
So true.
Thing is, the language barrier here is kind of interesting because I'm like, do I speak English? Like, do they know English words more than they know like Russian or Ukrainian? But Russian and Ukrainian are closer, so it's like, what do I do? Dziękuję. Dziękuję. And then one of the most important phrases, nie mówię po polski. I don't speak Polish. Okay, I thought I'd be understanding Polish like 30%, but I think it's more closer to 60%. A lot of the words are very similar to Ukrainian, but still there's specific vocabulary that I'm like, is this gonna be right? Or I'm gonna be really off with this.
It's raining.
We have a 15-minute walk to meet the team that we're going to be working with for our stay in Poland. It's raining, it's gloomy, cloudy.
Loving it here.
Oh, there they are.
Right off of the train.
Volunteer thingy.
That's the tent. That's where all the fun happens.
It's our break time. We're also getting a meal, a hot meal. It's porridge with buckwheat.
Dzień dobry, my w Warszawie z naszymi germańskimi bratami.
Germański, polski, bratan.
Tak, tak.
Palace of
Pałac
Culture.
Kultury.
Pałac kultury.
Pałac Kultury. I am Natalia. I am Anna's friend. We go way, 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 way back. Okay.
But for context, Natalia Rebecca and me, we were all in Hawaii 4 years ago.
YWAM Kakua crew. I know
we are
her.
from Washington.
Washington and also Ukraine, and we've just crossed paths so many.
And now we're in Poland
different
together.
ways, yeah. And I'm serving in Krakow right now. I've been in Krakow for about 6 weeks, and I'm going to Ukraine next week. Bro, we have to get this. It's called
Kolatse?
Kolatse.
Kotatse or kolatse?
It's not L, it's what? It's like it's similar to a like a churro sort of, but it's so much tastier.
Let's split one.
Let's split one. Let's
Yeah.
try it. What's the Odin cinnamon?
Or kolatse. I think it's an L.
It's not an L.
This is not an L?
It is not an L. It's a what?
What?
It's a what?
Okay, well,
Kolatse it is.
smell it.
Smell it. It smells so good. I can't wait to have it.
Okay, so I do sometimes in videos when I travel, like make videos where I try things. I just don't know how to do food reactions. I'm
Fake
like,
it.
this is good, but
You have to do like the happy
it's not
dance.
like a new flavor I've ever tried in my
Yeah.
life, you know? So I'm like, I don't know how to make a good face reaction, but hey, I'll try. I'll fake it this time. Also, this square is so beautiful. Just take a look. It's like an empty cone.
Yeah. It's really good though. What do you think?
It is so good. Was that real enough? Okay, but it is good. I don't feel cinnamon.
It just takes a moment for it to set in.
Right?
But
Yep.
it's really good. It's like way better than churros, honestly. Like no offense. And this only costs like 9 zlot, which is like $2. So recommend it. 10 out of 10. Come to Poland and have this thing. I already forgot the name of it.
Kołalca?
Gołęce?
I think the time we were there when everything was happening with Ukraine, like, I think it was so amazing to see how welcoming they were. And like, do you guys remember when we were like in Old Town Warsaw and like so many like packed out people and the flags and like everyone was just there to like show support and like show that people were welcome to like be there. And I was like, I love these people. That's exactly what we're supposed to do. And even how like, what was it, the trains were like free for people to travel just so they can get to and from. And like I just feel like they did exactly what they were supposed to do.
It's true, and I heard stories of Polish people who were inviting Ukrainians to live in their home.
Yes.
Just for free. Like, come, I'll take care of you.
Yes.
And it was not even just like one family. It was so
Multiple
many
families.
of the Polish people. And that just, they'll take care of their neighbor nation.
I think doing ministry there definitely feel a little bit heavy. You know, just like especially when you get to talk to people and have conversations, it did feel heavy, and you're like kind of feeling hopeless, not hopeless, but helpless in the situation because you're like, we're all kind of just waiting what's gonna happen next. But as a Ukrainian, definitely felt very loved by that nation. So that was a really cool thing.
Yeah.